What's up, everybody? Hershey and I are going to go out and scout the farm today. I don't know exactly what to expect because I haven't been out there for a few weeks. I know what the deer did kind of during season. I want to get boots on the ground, just see what happened, what I noticed now, and compare it to my notes from the earlier in the season. Hopefully, everything lines up together and I can make a game plan and just figure out exactly what I want to do habitat-wise. Make some arrangements, make some changes, do a few improvements, but we're just going to get out there and see how the deer use the properties. It'll be good for Hershey and I just get out and play around a little bit. Hope to have a good time, hopefully see something. We'll let you know what sign we see. We are in the only spot on the farm that I have a decent stand of timber. And there is a lot of stuff that I'm going to cut out of here. Up towards the front area here, a few years ago, I hinge cut just to, not necessarily to increase the bedding for it and the thickness of it, but put a little bit of a cover next to the road so people couldn't see in this block of timber as well. And there's a big area back here that there's a lot of little saplings that I'm going to cut out. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to hinge cut it or if hack and squirt might be the best method or what, but I'll show you some of this area in here, and we're definitely have to thicken it up a little bit, get a little bit more canopy up there, but there's quite a bit of sign in here though, a lot of deer sign, so happy with what I see so far. Now we're in the core area of our farm here, and it's not quite as thick as I was hoping it would be. We've got buffer strips around the edge of this little figure 8 field, and the grass is doing great, and we've got a lot of timber that's coming up around it and stuff, and it's really thick. It's nice. But behind me we've got the old agricultural or alfalfa field, and it's just not doing much. We still get a lot of deer that come through this area, and I think they're bedding down in this creek bottoms right behind me here and the thicker timber, so that thick grass. But they're just not, I mean, it's not a whole lot right in the middle here, what I'm hoping for. So I'm gonna vote for bedding in a bag or switchgrass, something in here to thicken this up, because it's right in the center of the property. I got a food plot, 150 yards from here that is soybeans, and we get a lot of activity on it. But I would love to get the deer to bed closer and just have a little bit thicker area in here, especially for late season when it gets really cold. So we'll do it. Now we're in an area I call my sanctuary plot. It's a sanctuary that we haven't touched. We left alone for 12 years. And we go in there during shed season to look around a little bit. But otherwise, we've really left it alone. This year I decided, since we're adding more core middle area into cover and letting it overgrow, I decided to come in here and put a food plot up here. And it worked excellent. I mean, the deer loved it. I shot my doe out of here. My uncle shot a buck out of here. But the deer also annihilated it. We planted soybeans in here, and they just ate them down as fast as you could grow. They did well. They still grew about a foot tall, but the deer just annihilated them. Like I said, they just destroyed them. So I'm gonna go back in here, probably widen this up a little bit, and then I'm gonna put up an electric fence, a hot zone fence on here, and do some more with it. I'll go walk around in there, show where the deer kind of annihilated it here. Got a redneck blind up behind me that I shot my deer out of. It was just a beautiful hunt. Aaron filmed me kill that doe. Just an old mature doe, and it was fantastic. So actually when I pulled up here, I saw a deer sneak out the back side of this sanctuary and go down into along our hedge trees down here into the neighboring property. And don't know if it was a buck or doe, couldn't tell. It was a big bodied deer, but there was only one of them on there. So we're gonna swing through here, maybe find a shed or something. So there we go. right, that's a wrap, guys. Hirsch and I went around, scouted everything we needed to, put boots on the ground, figured out exactly what we wanted to confirm. There's a lot of work we need to do, a lot of stuff I need to meet up with the guys, make a habitat plan, figure out exactly the steps we want to take this year to bring everything together. All the trail camera pictures I've got last year, all the observations from the stands, make sure that everything we saw today, we can combine all those pieces and make a solid plan of attack. I think we're sitting pretty good. There's definitely some things I want to change and work on. Definitely need to get in and spray a little bit more. This upland bird plot kicked up a covey quail in it. Great to see them in there, but just not as much cover as I'd like to have around it. So we're going to do some work. It's going to be fun. It's going to be hard. Typical stuff. I mean, we've been doing it for a long time, and every year is a new challenge. Same farm, been doing it for 10 to 12 years on this place particularly, and every year we see increases and improvements. Stick with us. We'll show you the improvements as we go all year long, the changes we make, and looking forward to next deer season.